My name is Luis. I had the Gummy Bear Arena project. Overview is you would teleport to a world where gummy bears are alive and roam freely. Basically, you have a companion and you're gonna go against their people to fight. I implemented a ladder system where you have to defeat 10 opponents to become victorious to beat the game. The features is you must have a gummy bear and opponent classes, action mechanics, training system, detailed game loop description, which includes the initialization, main menu, battle phase, training phase, progression check, load and save functions, such as the system down there. My first class is my game class. This is where I included mostly all of the important functions for the program. The player, gummy bear player, that's for something else. The gummy opponents is the array for the opponents I use for my battle system, or the battle system. And then the current opponent index also is used for the battle phase. Then I have the constructor, the gummy info, which we use beginning and later on whenever you would like to see your info. And the objective info, start game, main menu, battle phase, start game basically will initiate the main menu. The main menu is the main game. And the battle phase would be whenever you go into the arena. And the void train, which is whenever you want to train and increase attributes to your stat attributes. And of course, it's the save and load functions. Here's my character age class. It's more like the base for the other two classes. Includes the string name, color, all four stats, health, attack, defense, and speed. Then I have the virtual character, the constructor, the virtual void print info, used in other classes and functions that I'll show you later on. And of course, it is the setters and getters, name, color, health, attack, defense. Then, of course, the getters for them. And then I have two of the children functions, player gummy bear, which is the main player's character, and then the gummy bear opponent, which is then the opponents you will end up facing in the ladder system. Of course, there is an inheritance relationship between the three of them. Well, two of them to the character. This is the source code, and in the main.cpp, there's not much other than the welcome message and an option to start a new game or load save. But just to show you the parent function or parent class and two children classes that inherit from this class. This one contains all the meats and potatoes and has the virtual print info function that I will show later on in game.cpp. But here are the two children, just to show that there's not much here. Most of the variables were inherited, like I said, from the character class. And then in our game.cpp, we have the start game, which you'll see whenever I run it, but it asks for different information and uses our virtual function to print your stats, not only here, but in the main menu and during the battle phase, which goes a little deeper, that the battle phase also has the train function within it, which also calls back towards it. But yeah, and then I'll go ahead and show you an example. All right, so I'm going to give you an example. This is the welcome message. We can either start a new game or load a save. So we'll start a new one. I just see the objective information. We'll say yes. Just gives a general information about the game and how it will work. And we can go to the character creation, enter gamer's name, Ricky, blue, HP, attack, defense, speed. That's just the stats of your character. So we'll go ahead and do 20, 10, 10, and 20. All right. So this is the main menu. You can either the battle arena and display your stats, objective information, or save the game. So there's the stats right there. the information in case you forget. If you want to save, go ahead and exit just to show that it will load it. There we are. Load Ricky. There we are. It's Ricky. We can enter the battle arena, and it will be going against our first opponent out of 10. You need to choose to attack or defend. I'll go ahead and attack. And right away defeat the opponent. Oh no, he defends. I apologize. And we can attack, defends. And it'll be random until I will go ahead and defeat him. So as it shows, it will I've won the battle. I'll go to the next one, but first it will give you a prompt whether you want to train or fight your next opponent. Yeah, I want to train. Give me an option whether I want to train my health, attack, defense, or speed. We'll go ahead and train our health. Give it 5 more. And we'll go to the next one all the way up until you either lose or defeat all 10. But yeah, that's how it works.